How's it going, everyone? So I'm wiring in my relays. This is how I'm gonna do it, okay? So this is the relay controller. I've got the relay pulled out of it right now. But this is the fan controller. It's a dual fan controller. So the orange wire goes to one fan, the blue wire goes to the other. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this to trigger these two relays. So each fan is on its own relay. And then I'm gonna give these relays power straight from the distribution right there, so that I don't melt this relay anymore. All this relay is doing is turning these two relays on. So I will update you as the wiring goes, but that's the plan. So one relay will go to one fan, one relay will go to the other. So I will get back to you when I've done some wiring. All right, this is where I've gotten so far. I know I shouldn't use red for my grounds, but I had a wire that was short that had two connectors on it, so I just used it, went down to one connector and grounded it. I know I could have went here, come around and come up here, but I don't like the look of the wire wrapping around the relay. I'd rather hide the wire down here, so at least from up top it looks good, and I can put this wire loom on it. So I'd rather do that, keep it down here. I can wire loom those two together at least most of the way up. I can bend these tabs together a little bit and get them together. I can wire loom these together most of the way up. I'll put loom back on these, and then all I have left is to put these two wires, which I'm going to use for my power wire. I'm going to come off of this stud, come down, around, connect that, and then I'll go grab the relay and I can test it. Alright, got my two power wires ran. I'm going to loom those together. They run down there to the relays. Here's the test. I haven't tried them yet. Put the key in, turn the key on because it won't activate unless the key's turned on. Alright, key is on. Then I got my AC kick wire right here. This is not easy to do with one hand. Okay, let me get the AC wire put in. Let's see. Boom. Both fans on, both fans off. Just that simple. So you can see they're both slowing down. Both kick on. Both slow down. Firing off to the. So they're working. I need to wire this up. I have a feeling that my AC wiring, I need to look it up online, but I'm pretty sure it's, ooh, hello. I'm pretty sure it's inside one of my engine harness plugs, which I have none of my stock engine harness in here. For some reason, I thought it used to come out right here, but I don't have any sort of cut wires except for my old alternator wires right there. I cut those off because I ran a wire straight back to my battery, but other than that, I don't have any. No, this is my. Is this my AC wire? No, that's a fog light wire that I currently don't have fog lights on this car. So I gotta do some research on that to hook that up. But for now, they still work as they're supposed to off the temperature. I just want to hook this up to the AC stuff because eventually this car will get AC put back on it. I know I say that. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it will. And if I can go ahead and hook that up to that wiring, then at least inside the car, if I want to turn the fan on manually, I can just switch the car to AC and get it to kick on for now. So, but that's it. And I'm sure I'll find more to put in this video, but that's all I've got for now. Alright, I got it all loomed up. I think it looks pretty good. I'm not going to worry about putting little pieces in between these, just two short wires. That just doesn't make sense to me. I did the same thing on the bottom ones. Right there, I did split it because this wire goes way over there. And then something else I noticed is the last time I went out, I must have blew my boost pipe off. So I'm going to get rid of this crappy thing. And I'm going to switch over to this. So I'll get that fixed and keep on keeping on, trying to get it ready just in case they're doing test and tune this weekend. second, it was making about 15 pounds, and then when it hooked up and loaded up in third gear, I seen a max of 21 pounds, and then it hovered back down to about 20 pounds. Guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. I think 20 pounds at the track is going to be perfect. I think that'll get me down. Honestly, I think that'll get me down into the 9s. I ran a 10.3 with this motor on about 11 and a half, 12 pounds. So I think 20 pounds should get me way down into the 9s, but we'll see. I'm pretty happy with it. It's running good. Temperature of the motor got up to 173. Driving, it stayed 167. The transmission's still only 127. Yeah, I mean, fuel pressure's perfect. Oil pressure at 1,000 RPM is 44 pounds. I mean, guys, this thing's running fantastic. I couldn't be happier. When we get back to the house, I want to see how much boost it's making on the 2-step. Shouldn't be making, but spring pressure, I think, is like, I think I can get it to about 10 pounds on the spring on the 2-step. But we'll get it back to the house. We'll see what it's doing. And guys, I think it's ready to go. I'm going to look over the tune and just see what it's doing, but I'm happy with it. It's not breaking up. It's running good. It's doing good, guys. So we'll see what it does. Oh, and also, something I didn't do on camera, I pulled the distributor out and checked the cam gear and the distributor gear. They're absolutely perfect. And I stuck a pry bar down in there and very gently pried on the cam, and the cam did not move at all. So I believe I have fixed my situation somehow. All right, let's see what the 2-step does. Here, I'll pull you out of the mount. There we go. Let's see what the 2-step does. Woo, boy. All right, so it's making more than I thought it was. Let's see what I have the 2-step set at. Let's see how hot the transmission gets. 134. I mean, come on, it don't get better than that. Nope. Home. Advanced. Launch. 2-step. Woo, boy. 3,700 RPM. Hell yeah. I can hear the fans running. Let's see how it starts. Come on, girl. I don't know what that was all about. I did adjust my idle or my startup fuel a little bit. Maybe I need to turn it back down. I turned it up a little bit. Maybe I need to turn it back down. Let's see. Yeah, I need to turn it back down. I'm having to crack the throttle just a little bit to get it to fire up. But as soon as I touch the throttle, it fires right up. So I just need to turn my startup fuel down a little bit or turn my IAC valve up a little bit, which I believe is already at 100%. So, all right. Well, guys, like, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. The car's running fantastic. I couldn't be happier. If you want a shirt, hit us up on Facebook. And, yeah, hope you liked the video.